Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to Waco, Texas and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Teams on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Anthony. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And Williams out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's White. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They're going to the air in the first play. With the catch, it's Berry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Second down, they're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Berry. He's got the first and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield, it's White. The pass rush closing in. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down is a handoff. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Gets into space at the 50.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's White. No, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw. It's White. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Running out of time in the pocket. He pulls in the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He makes the grab. Touchdown, Bears. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, let's give the back a lot of credit on this play. I thought he might be brought down for a short gain, but he just kept giving great effort, and he picks up a lot of these yards after contact.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. First down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Keeping it on the ground here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bears are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. To the air. It's White. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They couldn't stop him there.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. He's got room to run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 9 on to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's White. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Barry. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, LSU.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick it away and get us going in the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Give it to the back again. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's White. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They'll run it from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Cut quickly. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Bears churn out another first down. They'll try the ground game here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting Owen at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To throw, it's White. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Baylor. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. Who's going to come out with it? Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. A screen to the wide receiver. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Anthony. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's White. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Dropping back, it's White. Catch made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Moves out of the pocket. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Bears. His passing game is still on fire.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score LSU 42, Baylor 35.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Anthony. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's White. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. The shotgun handoff here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job, and this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct.
Touchdown, Baylor. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score LSU 49, Baylor.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The shotgun running play call. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's White. Caught over the middle. It's Blue. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to scramble. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Hey, you get late in the game like this, of course you're going to dial up your best receiver. I love his route running and his speed to be able to get separation from the defender. They better find an answer for this receiver. Otherwise, they're going to go back to him again.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Their last chance here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. On the ground, it's buried, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And off to the right side. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass. It's White. Pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42.
Bringing it out, it's Anthony. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.